20 dialogues related to common situations that take place at home in daily life. One, cooking meals in the kitchen.
Hey Jane, what are you cooking today?
Hi John, I'm making spaghetti with tomato sauce. It's one of your favorites.
Sounds delicious. Can I help with anything?
Sure, can you chop some vegetables for the salad?
Of course, which ones do you need?
Let's use cucumbers, tomatoes, and bell peppers.
Got it. Do you want them finely chopped or in slices?
Finely chopped, please. Meanwhile, I'll start boiling the water for the pasta.
Okay, I'll get started on the salad then.
Thanks, John. Could you also set the table while you're at it?
Sure thing. Plates, forks, and napkins, right?
Yes, and could you pour some water into the glasses too?
Absolutely. Is there anything else you need?
No, I think we're all set. Dinner should be ready in about 20 minutes.
Great. I'll finish up here then. Let me know if you need any more help.
Will do. Thanks for pitching in, John.
No problem, Jane. It's nice cooking together like this.
2. Doing laundry and folding clothes.
Hey Jane, do we need to do laundry today?
Yes, John. The laundry basket is overflowing. Let's get started.
Okay, I'll separate the whites from the colors. Do you have any specific instructions?
Yes, make sure to use cold water for the colors and warm water for the whites.
Got it. Should I add detergent to this load?
Yes, just a capful should be enough for a regular-sized load.
All right, I'll start the first load then. While that's going, do you want to gather the clothes for the next load?
Sure, I'll sort them out by fabric type. Jeans and towels in one pile, delicates in another.
Sounds good. Should I check if there are any clothes that need special treatment?
Yes, please. Some items might need to be hand-washed or air-dried.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for those. What about the clothes that need ironing?
We'll deal with those after everything is washed and dried. Let's focus on getting everything clean first.
Understood. Once the first load is done, should I transfer them to the dryer or hang them outside?
Let's hang them outside if the weather permits. It'll save energy and give the clothes a fresh scent.
Sounds like a plan. While the clothes are drying, do you want to start folding the ones that are already clean?
Sure, I'll grab the laundry basket and folding board. Could you pass me the clothes from the drying rack?
Of course. Should I fold them by type or by owner?
Let's fold them by type for now. We can organize them by owner later.
Got it. Do you need help with folding, or can I start putting away the clothes that are already folded?
I'll manage the folding for now. You can start putting away the folded clothes.
Okay, I'll start with our clothes and then move on to the kids' clothes.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know if you find any socks without a match.
Will do. Should I check the pockets for any forgotten items?
Yes, please. We don't want to accidentally wash anything important.
Understood. I'll be sure to check all the pockets. Do you want me to iron anything that needs it?
Yes, please. There are a few shirts and dresses that could use some ironing.
All right, I'll set up the ironing board and get started on those. How's the folding coming along?
It's going well. I've almost finished folding the first batch of clothes.
Great. Once I'm done with the ironing, I'll help you with the rest of the folding.
Thanks, John. Teamwork makes the laundry process much smoother.
Definitely. I'm glad we can tackle this together.
3. Cleaning different areas of the house.
Hi Jane, I think it's time we tackle some cleaning around the house.
I agree, John. Where should we start first?
How about we start with the living room? It seems to be the most cluttered at the moment.
Sounds good. I'll grab the vacuum cleaner, and you can start picking up any loose items from the floor.
Sure thing. Should I also dust the shelves and wipe down the coffee table?
Yes, please. I'll take care of dusting the electronics and tidying up the sofa cushions.
All right, I'll get started on that. Do you want me to move the furniture around so we can vacuum underneath?
Yes, let's move the smaller pieces first and then tackle the larger ones.
Got it. While I'm doing that, do you mind wiping down the windows and cleaning the glass surfaces?
Not at all. I'll grab the glass cleaner and microfiber cloth and get started.
Thanks, Jane. Once I'm done with the vacuuming, I'll help you with the windows.
That would be great. I think we'll need to change the curtains too. They're looking a bit dusty.
Good point. I'll take them down, and we can wash them later.
Perfect. While you're doing that, I'll mop the floors and give them a good scrub.
Sounds like a plan. Should I also empty the trash bins while I'm at it?
Yes, please. I'll make sure to replace the trash bags once they're empty.
Okay, I'll grab the trash bags and start with the ones in the living room.
Thanks, John. Once you're done with that, could you check the other rooms to see if they need any cleaning?
Of course. I'll do a quick check of the kitchen, bathroom, and bedrooms.
That would be helpful. I'll finish up here in the living room and then join you in the kitchen.
Sounds like a plan. Let's tackle the cleaning one room at a time until the whole house is spotless.
Agreed. With both of us working together, we'll get it done in no time.
4. Watching TV or movies in the living room.
Jane, do you want to watch a movie tonight?
Sure, I'm up for it. Any preferences?
How about that new action movie that just came out?
Sounds good to me. Let me grab the remote.
Wait, before we start, do you want to make some popcorn?
That's a great idea. I'll get the popcorn popping while you set up the movie.
Deal. Should I dim the lights for a better viewing experience?
Yes, please. It'll make the movie feel more immersive.
All right, lights are dimmed, popcorn is ready. Let's start the movie.
Wait, hold on. I need to fluff up the pillows for extra comfort.
Good call. Can't forget the cozy factor. Ready now?
Ready. Press play.
Here we go. I'll sit here, and you can grab the blanket from the couch.
Got it. Let's get comfortable and enjoy the movie.
Wow, this action scene is intense.
I know, right? The special effects are incredible.
Do you need a refill on popcorn?
Yes, please. And can you grab me a glass of water too?
Sure thing. Pausing the movie for a moment.
Thanks, John. You're the best.
Anything for my movie watching buddy. All right, back to the action.
I'm all set. Let's finish this movie strong.
Agreed. Pass me the popcorn, and let's dive back in.
Here you go. Enjoy.
5. Searching for misplaced items like keys or phones.
Jane, have you seen my keys anywhere?
I haven't seen them. Did you check the usual spots?
Yeah, I looked on the kitchen counter, in my jacket pocket, and on the coffee table.
Maybe they are in your bag. Have you checked there?
Good idea. Let me take a look. Nope, not in my bag either.
What about the bedroom? Sometimes you leave them on the nightstand.
You're right. They were hiding under the book I was reading last night. Thanks, Jane.
No problem, John. Glad you found them.
Now, where did I put my phone? I need to call the office.
Check the living room. You were using it there earlier, remember?
Yes. Found it. It was between the sofa cushions. Thanks again, Jane.
You're welcome, John. Don't forget to put them in their designated spots next time.
I'll try my best. But you know how forgetful I can be sometimes.
That's true. Let's work on improving your memory skills together.
6. Taking care of indoor plants.
Jane, do you remember to water the plants today?
No, I haven't gotten to it yet. Thanks for reminding me, John.
No problem. I'll grab the watering can from the utility closet.
Great. While you're at it, could you also check if any of them need to be repotted?
Sure thing. I'll take a look at their roots and see if they've outgrown their pots.
Thanks, John. I'll start by dusting off their leaves and removing any dead ones.
Sounds like a plan. Do you want me to water them all or just the ones that need it?
Let's water them all today. It's been a while since their last watering.
Okay, I'll make sure to give each one just enough water without overdoing it.
And don't forget to check if any of them need fertilizer. Some of them might be hungry.
Right, I'll check the labels and see which ones need a nutrient boost.
Thanks, John. You're really good at taking care of our indoor jungle.
It's my pleasure, Jane. I enjoy seeing them thrive and grow.
Me too. They bring so much life and color to our home.
Definitely. Let's keep up the good work and keep our green friends happy and healthy.
7. Setting the table for meals.
Jane, dinner's almost ready. Can you help me set the table?
Sure, John. I'll get the plates and cutlery from the cupboard.
Thanks. I'll grab the glasses and napkins from the drawer.
Should we use placemats tonight?
Yeah, let's use them. They add a nice touch to the table.
All right. Do you want me to put out the salt and pepper shakers?
Yes, please. And don't forget the water pitcher.
Got it. I'll also bring the serving dishes to the table.
Perfect. Do you think we need any extra chairs?
No, I think 4 chairs will be enough for us tonight.
Okay. I'll start with the forks and knives on the left side.
And I'll place the spoons and napkins on the right side.
Should we put the glasses above the knives or to the right of the spoons?
Let's put them to the right of the spoons, closer to the plates.
Sounds good. Do you want me to light some candles for ambience?
Yes, please. It'll make dinner feel more special.
All right. I'll grab the matches and light them up.
While you do that, I'll add a centerpiece to the table.
What do you think about using the vase with fresh flowers?
I love that idea. It'll add a pop of color to the table.
Okay, I'll fill it with water and trim the stems.
Meanwhile, I'll fluff up the napkins and arrange them nicely.
Everything looks great, Jane. Thanks for your help.
No problem, John. Dinner is always more enjoyable when the table is nicely set.
Definitely. Let's call everyone to the table and enjoy our meal together.
8. Having conversations over meals.
How was your day, Jane?
It was pretty good, thanks for asking. How about you?
Not bad. Work was busy, but nothing too stressful.
That's good to hear. Did anything interesting happen?
Well, I had a meeting with a new client this morning. They seem promising.
That's exciting. Hopefully, it leads to some new opportunities.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So, what's on the menu for tonight?
I made your favorite, lasagna with garlic bread.
Wow, you spoil me. It smells amazing.
Thanks, I'm glad you like it. How was your workout at the gym today?
It was tough, but I pushed through. I'm trying to get back into shape.
You're doing great. I've noticed you've been more consistent lately.
Thanks. It helps having you to motivate me.
Ah, you're welcome. We make a good team, don't we?
Absolutely. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Likewise. Hey, did you hear about the new movie coming out?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
It's a romantic comedy set in Paris. I thought we could go see it this weekend.
That sounds like fun. I'm always up for a good rom-com.
Great. I'll check the showtimes and book the tickets.
Thanks, Jane. I can't wait for our movie date.
Me neither. It'll be nice to have some quality time together.
Definitely. Now, let's dig into this delicious lasagna before it gets cold.
9. Doing household chores like vacuuming or sweeping.
Hey Jane, do you mind if I vacuum the living room?
Not at all, John. That would be a big help. Thanks.
No problem. I'll start with the carpet and then move on to the hardwood floors.
Sounds like a plan. I'll tackle the dishes in the kitchen while you vacuum.
Okay. Should I move the furniture to get to those hard-to-reach spots?
Yes, please. Just be careful not to scratch the floors.
Got it. I'll lift them gently and vacuum underneath.
Thanks, John. Oh, and don't forget to empty the vacuum bag when you're done.
Will do. It's almost full anyway, so I'll take care of it.
Great. I'll sweep the hallway and the entryway after I finish the dishes.
Do you need any help with the dishes?
No, I'm good. But could you take out the trash once you're done vacuuming?
Of course. I'll tie up the bag and put in a new one for us.
Thanks, John. You're making this chore day a lot more manageable.
It's my pleasure, Jane. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Absolutely. I'm grateful to have you as my partner in chores and in life.
Likewise, Jane. Now, let's finish up these tasks and enjoy a clean home together.
10. Relaxing on the sofa or reading a book.
Hey Jane, do you want to relax on the sofa and watch a movie tonight?
Sounds like a plan, John. What movie do you have in mind?
How about we watch that new comedy we've been wanting to see?
That sounds perfect. I'll grab some popcorn while you set up the movie.
Great. Do you want butter or just salt on the popcorn?
Just salt for me, please. What about you?
I'll go with butter this time. Can you grab a couple of drinks from the fridge?
Sure thing. Do you want soda or juice?
I'll take a soda, please. Thanks, Jane.
No problem, John. Let's get cozy on the sofa and start the movie.
Sounds like a plan. Do you need a blanket or are you okay?
I'm good, but could you turn down the lights a bit?
Sure, I'll dim them to create a better movie-watching atmosphere.
Thanks, John. Now, let's enjoy our movie night together.
Agreed. I love spending relaxing evenings like this with you, Jane.
Me too, John. It's the perfect way to unwind after a long day.
Definitely. Let's make it a regular thing, shall we?
Absolutely. I'll make sure to find more great movies for us to watch together.
I look forward to it, Jane. Now, let's hit play and enjoy the show.
11. Working or studying in a home office or study area.
Hey Jan, how's your day going?
Hi, John. It's been busy. I've been working from my home office all morning.
Oh nice. How do you stay focused working from home?
Well, I try to set up a routine. I start early, just like in the office.
That's smart. Do you find it hard to concentrate sometimes?
Yeah, especially when there are distractions around. But I try to minimize them.
Yeah, I get it. I have the same issue when I study from home.
How do you manage it?
I usually find a quiet corner and put on some instrumental music.
That sounds like a good idea. I might try that too.
Definitely worth a shot. Have you been taking regular breaks?
Yeah, I take short breaks every hour or so. It helps me stay fresh.
I do the same. It keeps me from feeling burnt out.
Exactly. And I make sure to stretch during those breaks.
That's important for staying healthy. Do you have a designated workspace?
Yeah, I converted a corner of my room into a mini office. What about you?
I have a study area in my living room. It's not big, but it works.
As long as it's comfortable and organized, that's what matters.
True. Do you find it hard to separate work from personal life when you work from home?
Sometimes. But I try to set boundaries. Once I'm done with work, I switch off.
That's a good habit. I struggle with that sometimes.
It takes practice. You'll get there. How do you stay motivated?
I set small goals for myself throughout the day. It keeps me on track.
That's a great strategy. I might steal that idea from you.
Feel free. We can share tips to make homeworking or studying easier.
Absolutely. It's always good to learn from each other.
For sure. Well, I should get back to my studies. Catch you later, Jan.
All right, John. Good luck with your studies. Talk to you soon.
12. Taking care of pets, like feeding them or grooming them.
Hey Jan, have you finished feeding the pets?
Hi, John. Yes, I just finished giving them their meals.
Great. Did you remember to refill their water bowls too?
Of course. I always make sure they have fresh water available.
You're so responsible. I sometimes forget about that.
It's important for their health and well-being. How's your pet doing?
She's doing well, thanks for asking. I just took her for a walk.
That's good exercise for her. Do you groom her regularly?
Yes, I brush her fur every day to keep it healthy and shiny.
I should do that more often with my pet. How about nail trimming?
I take her to the vet for that. I'm too scared to do it myself.
I understand. It can be tricky. I usually let the vet handle it too.
Do you play with your pet often?
Yes, I try to spend quality time with them every day. It strengthens our bond.
That's sweet. Pets need love and attention just like humans.
Definitely. They are part of the family. Do you have any training tips?
I'm still working on that. But positive reinforcement seems to work well.
That's a good approach. Consistency is key in training.
I agree. Have you ever taken your pet to obedience classes?
Not yet, but I'm considering it. It could help with some behaviors.
It's worth a try. Plus, it's a fun activity for both of you.
True. Thanks for the advice, John. I'll look into it.
No problem, January. We're here to support each other as pet owners.
Absolutely. Well, I should go check on my pet again. Talk to you later, John.
Take care, January. Give your pet a pat for me.
13. Organizing and decluttering various rooms.
Hi Jan, what are you up to today?
Hey John. I'm on a mission to declutter and organize my living room.
That sounds like a productive day. Need any help?
Sure, if you're offering. I could use an extra pair of hands.
Count me in. Where should we start?
Let's begin with the bookshelf. It's overflowing with books and knickknacks.
Sounds like a plan. Should we sort them into categories?
Yes, let's separate them into books, decorative items, and things to donate.
Got it. Should we keep a donation box handy?
Definitely. We can place it in the corner for easy access.
All right, let's tackle the bookshelf first. Do you have a preference for how we arrange the books?
I usually organize them by genre or author. What do you think?
That works for me. We can create sections for fiction, non-fiction, and reference books.
Perfect. And we can display the decorative items in between the books for a balanced look.
Sounds like a plan. Should we dust the shelves before we put everything back?
Good idea. Let's grab some cleaning supplies and get to work.
All set. The bookshelf looks much better now. What's next on the agenda?
Let's move on to the coffee table. It's cluttered with magazines and remote controls.
Should we designate a spot for each item to keep it organized?
Yes, let's use a tray for the remote controls and stack the magazines neatly beside it.
Sounds like a plan. Should we also declutter the surface and only keep essential items?
Definitely. Let's remove anything that doesn't belong there.
All right, the coffee table is looking much tidier now. Is there anything else you want to work on?
I think we've made good progress for today. Thanks for your help, John.
No problem. January. Anytime you need help organizing, just let me know.
Will do. Thanks again, John. You're a lifesaver.
Happy to help. See you around, Jan.
Take care, John.
14. Listening to music or playing musical instruments.
Hey Jan, what have you been up to lately?
Hi, John. I've been spending a lot of time listening to music and practicing my guitar.
That sounds awesome. What kind of music are you into?
I enjoy a variety of genres, but lately, I've been really into acoustic and indie folk.
Nice. Do you have any favorite artists or bands?
Yeah, I love listening to Ed Sheeran, Ben Howard, and Fleet Foxes. How about you?
I'm more into classic rock and jazz. Led Zeppelin and Miles Davis are some of my favorites.
Those are great choices. Do you play any instruments yourself?
Yeah, I play the piano. I've been practicing a lot lately.
That's cool. Playing an instrument is such a rewarding experience.
Definitely. It's a great way to unwind and express myself creatively.
I completely agree. I find playing the guitar very therapeutic.
Do you write your own songs or just cover other artists' music?
I've been dabbling in songwriting lately. It's challenging but fulfilling.
That's impressive. I've always admired people who can write their own music.
Thanks, John. It's a work in progress, but I'm enjoying the process.
Keep at it. I'm sure you'll come up with some amazing songs.
Thanks for the encouragement, John. It means a lot.
No problem, January. We should jam together sometime.
That would be awesome. Let's set up a time to play some music together.
Definitely. Looking forward to it. Keep rocking, Jan.
You too, John. See you soon.
15. Fixing minor household repairs or issues.
Hey Jane, have you noticed any minor repairs that need fixing around the house?
Hi, John. Yeah, the faucet in the kitchen has been dripping for a while now.
Ah, that's annoying. Do you know how to fix it?
I'm not sure, but I watched a tutorial online. I think I can give it a try.
That's the spirit. Do you have the necessary tools?
I believe so. I have a wrench and some plumber's tape handy.
Perfect. Let's give it a shot. I'll grab a flashlight in case we need better visibility.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start by turning off the water supply under the sink.
Good call. Safety first. While you do that, I'll check out the faucet to see if I can spot the issue.
Okay, water supply is off. What do you see?
It looks like the problem might be a worn-out washer. Let's try replacing it.
Got it. How do we go about that?
We'll need to unscrew the faucet handle and remove the cartridge to access the washer.
Okay, let's give it a try. Do you need the wrench?
Yes, please. Can you hold the flashlight while I work on loosening the handle?
Sure thing. Shine it right here.
Perfect. Now, let's carefully unscrew the handle and remove the cartridge.
It's coming off slowly. Be careful not to damage anything.
Got it. Okay, I've removed the cartridge. Now, let's take a look at the washer.
It does look worn out. Good thing we caught it early.
Definitely. Let's replace it with a new one and put everything back together.
Okay, washer's in place. I'll reassemble the cartridge while you screw the handle back on.
Sounds like a plan. There we go, all set. Now, let's turn the water supply back on and test it out.
Moment of truth. Turns on the faucet, no more dripping. It's fixed.
Success! Great job, Jane. You're quite the handy person.
Thanks, John. Couldn't have done it without your help and expertise.
Anytime, Jane. We make a good team. If you ever need help with household repairs again, just let me know.
Will do, John. Thanks again.
16. Shopping online or making grocery lists.
Hi Jane, have you done your grocery shopping for the week?
Hi, John. Not yet. I'm actually planning to do it online this time.
That's convenient. Where do you usually shop online for groceries?
I usually use the local supermarket's website. They have a good selection and reliable delivery.
Nice. Do you find it easy to navigate their website?
Yeah, it's pretty user-friendly. They even have a mobile app, which makes it even more convenient.
That's handy. Do you create a grocery list before you start shopping?
Absolutely. I find it helps me stay organized and ensures I don't forget anything.
Do you have any tips for making an effective grocery list?
I usually categorize items by section, like produce, dairy, and pantry staples. It saves time when shopping online.
That makes sense. Do you also check your pantry and fridge before making the list?
Definitely. I take inventory of what I already have to avoid buying duplicates.
Smart move. It helps minimize waste and saves money too.
Exactly. Plus, it ensures I have everything I need for meal planning.
Speaking of meal planning, do you plan your meals for the week before making the list?
Yes. I try to plan meals in advance based on what's on sale and what I already have at home.
That's a great strategy. It helps streamline the shopping process.
It does. Plus, it prevents me from impulse buying unnecessary items.
True. Do you set a budget before you start adding items to your cart?
Yes. I have a rough idea of how much I want to spend each week. It helps me prioritize essentials.
Makes sense. It's easy to overspend when shopping online.
Definitely. That's why I try to stick to my list as much as possible.
Well, happy shopping, Jane. Let me know if you need any help with your list.
Thanks, John. Will do. Enjoy your day.
17. Exercising or doing yoga at home.
Hey Jane, how's your fitness routine going?
Hi, John. It's been going well. I've been doing yoga at home to stay active. What about you?
That's great to hear. I've been mixing it up with some cardio and strength training exercises.
Nice. How do you stay motivated to work out at home?
It can be tough sometimes, but I try to set specific goals and stick to a schedule.
That's a good strategy. I find that having a dedicated workout space helps too.
Definitely. Do you have a favorite yoga routine or instructor?
I like to mix it up with different videos and styles. It keeps things interesting.
That's smart. Variety is key to preventing boredom.
Exactly. Plus, it challenges my body in different ways.
Do you use any props or equipment during your yoga sessions?
Yeah, I have a yoga mat, blocks, and a strap. They help with alignment and flexibility.
I should invest in some props too. They seem to enhance the practice.
They definitely make a difference. How about you? Do you use any equipment for your workouts?
Just some dumbbells and resistance bands for now. They're versatile and don't take up much space.
Sounds effective. Do you follow a specific workout program or create your own?
I usually create my own based on my fitness goals and what areas I want to target.
That's a good approach. Customizing your workout to suit your needs is important.
Yeah, it keeps things tailored and prevents plateauing. How long do you usually work out for?
I aim for around 30 to 45 minutes for yoga sessions. It's enough to feel the benefits without overdoing it.
That sounds reasonable. I typically aim for a similar duration for my workouts too.
It's all about finding what works best for you and sticking to it.
Absolutely. Well, keep up the good work, Jane. And let me know if you ever want to do a virtual workout together.
Thanks, John. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Same goes for you.
18. Watering the garden or tending to outdoor plants.
Jean. How's your garden looking these days?
Hi, John. It's been thriving lately, thanks for asking. I've been spending a lot of time watering and tending to the plants.
That's wonderful to hear. Do you have any tips for keeping outdoor plants healthy?
Absolutely. First and foremost, proper watering is key. Different plants have different needs, so it's important to research and understand their requirements.
That makes sense. How do you determine when to water your plants?
I usually check the soil moisture levels. If it's dry an inch or two below the surface, it's time to water.
Good to know. Do you water your plants at a specific time of day?
I prefer to water them early in the morning or late in the afternoon to avoid evaporation and minimize stress on the plants.
That's a smart strategy. I've heard that overwatering can be just as harmful as underwatering. How do you prevent that?
It's all about finding the right balance. I make sure not to water too frequently and always allow the soil to dry out between waterings.
Got it. Do you use any tools or equipment to water your garden?
I have a watering can with a narrow spout for precise watering, especially for delicate plants. And for larger areas, I use a hose with a nozzle attachment.
Sounds efficient. What about tending to the plants? Do you prune or deadhead them regularly?
Yes, I do. Pruning helps promote healthy growth and removes any dead or diseased parts. Deadheading encourages continuous blooming.
That's good to know. I'll have to incorporate that into my gardening routine.
It makes a big difference. And don't forget about fertilizing. It provides essential nutrients for the plants to thrive.
Right. Do you use organic or synthetic fertilizers?
I prefer organic fertilizers as they are safer for the environment and promote long-term soil health.
That's a responsible choice. Well, it sounds like you've got everything under control, Jane.
Thanks, John. Gardening is a labor of love, but it's so rewarding to see the plants flourish.
Absolutely. Keep up the great work, Jane. And let me know if you ever need a hand in the garden.
Will do, John. Thanks again.
19. Chatting with family members or roommates.
Hey Jane. How's your day going?
Hi, John. It's been good so far. Just catching up on some work. How about you?
Same here. I've been pretty busy too. Have you had a chance to chat with the rest of the family today?
Not yet, but I'm planning to catch up with them later during dinner. How about you?
I had a quick chat with my sister this morning. She's doing well.
That's nice. It's important to stay connected with family, especially during busy times.
Absolutely. Speaking of staying connected, have you heard from our roommate lately?
Yeah, I saw him this morning before he left for work. He mentioned he might be late tonight.
Ah, got it. We should probably leave some dinner for him then.
Definitely. It's always nice to have a meal together when we can.
Agreed. It's a great way to unwind and catch up on each other's days.
I totally agree. Plus, it creates a sense of community and belonging in the house.
Yeah, I'm grateful to have such a supportive and friendly living environment.
Me too, John. We're like a little family here.
Absolutely. Well, I should get back to work now. Talk to you later, Jane.
All right, John. Take care and don't work too hard.
20. Planning activities or outings for the household.
Hey Jane. I was thinking we could plan some activities or outings for the household this weekend. What do you think?
Sounds like a great idea, John. What kind of activities are you thinking about?
Well, I was considering maybe a picnic in the park or a movie night at home. What's your preference?
Both options sound fun. How about we take a vote among everyone in the house?
Good idea. We can make a list of activities and have everyone choose their top 3.
Yeah, that way we can see what everyone is interested in.
Exactly. Let's also consider the weather forecast before making a final decision.
Right? We wouldn't want to plan a picnic if it's going to rain.
Definitely. We should also think about any budget constraints.
True. Maybe we can brainstorm some low-cost or free activities too.
Agreed. It's important to make sure everyone can participate without any financial burden.
I'll start making the list of potential activities now. Do you mind checking the weather forecast?
Sure thing, Jane. I'll do that right away.
Thanks, John. Once we have all the information, we can discuss it with everyone else in the house.
Sounds like a plan. Let's aim to finalize our decision by tomorrow evening.
Sounds good to me. I'll get started on that list then.
Great. I'll let you know about the weather forecast as soon as I check it.
Perfect. Thanks, John. I appreciate your help with this.
No problem, Jane. It's always good to work together as a team to plan something enjoyable for everyone.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll get to work on the list now. Talk to you soon, John.
Talk to you soon, Jane.